I never find good furniture at Goodwill, like ever. But somehow I walked in and found these two matching nightstands for only $26. Actually, I technically got them for free because I helped my buddy move a desk and he bought them for me. And honestly, these looked rough, but I had a vision. This was also my first time trying out a completely new paint color, and now I think it might be my favorite I've ever used. And the craziest part, these sold for $375 within 48 hours. So usually when I go into Goodwill, the furniture section is pretty brutal. Most of the time it's either super damaged, overpriced, or just not worth flipping, but this day was different. I spotted these nightstands and immediately thought, okay, these have real potential. Solid shape, good lines, drawers worked, no major repairs. And then I saw the price tag, 26 for both. At that point, I didn't even need to think about it. These were going home with me. When I'm looking at furniture, I really pay attention to the drawer function, the structure, is there minimal repairs, and then the style potential. I don't really mind if there's ugly paint or outdated hardware, but those structural issues can really chew up my time. Prep is honestly the least exciting part of furniture flipping, but it's probably the most important. And a bad prep job will absolutely show in the final project. And you definitely saw that in this video. So I started cleaning everything down, lightning sanding the surface, and getting them ready for paint.
One, two, three, four.
I covered it with 2 layers of primer paint before I hit it with my brand new color. Sometimes trying a new product completely changes your process, and genuinely I think this paint is going to be part of my new regular light up now.
The color, absolutely love it. The problem is, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it looks like my color, oh yeah, you can see the scratches right there where my sandpaper hit? That's not great. So I think I'm gonna have to sand these down to 220 a little bit. And then also you can see the very top of the dresser. So let's see. So yeah, you can see the rings here and here. So I'm gonna have to get it with like a 220 and smooth those out. But this new color, fabulous. All right, that's all sanded. Then I sanded these down a good bit more. Should look a lot better. I really went to town sanding this. This looks like it'll be pretty smooth. This may look a little rough, but I think that'll come out a lot better. So let's hit it with another coat.
I did fill in the drawer handles where they were before and replace it with singular knobs. Once I got everything together, I took a couple photos, threw them up on Facebook Marketplace, and this pair sold for $375. And honestly, I expected them to sit for a week, but within 48 hours, they were sold. That's one of the best feelings of furniture flipping, when you take a chance on a piece, put in the work, and then somebody else sees the value too and snatches it up super quick. So let's break it down. I technically bought these for $26, but my friend bought them, so I paid $0. Paid about $25 in materials, and I sold them for $375. And I only spent maybe 2-3 hours worth of work on this. Most people would have looked past and seen junk, but a little creativity turned them into $375 in less than 2 days. If you enjoy furniture flipping transformations and seeing how much these projects actually make, subscribe to my channel and we'll have a lot more flips coming. And let me know in the comments, would you have bought these at Goodwill?